try to kill you. Family doesn't brand you a betrayer. No longer would he wait.
So he has claws.
Koga would face his former master, and then would pay. The Thousand Hands
Is that
never forget the day.
what's her face? Sky's new skin,
But the day he returned,
or her rework, whatever they want to fucking call it.
worse.
All right. So from that, Koga has what seems to be what is that? Claws? He has like Wolverine claws in dual SMGs. So instead of having dual pistols like goddamn Lex, he has dual SMGs. Oh, this is actually way faster.
Here the story begins.
All right, but
As the prime
he
blood
has
been
that
spilled.
going for him, and on top of that, he has what do you want to call it? I guess he's gonna be a counter to Zin.
Killing spree. 2 kills at the same time.
Wait.
That's 5 in a row.
So wait. Hold up. He could get he could get headshots. Okay, wait, that's not an point of it, but
what is that? That's the kill you got.
oh, so Zin,
That's 9 in a row.
he's gonna counter.
By odds only.
I believe this is for the update of 1.3. When is 1.3 supposed to come out? Paladins 1.3. Okay, that's just annoying. Okay, so they had the show that came out 2 hours ago. 1.3 patch notes and mega thread. Flare new champion Koga the Lost Hand. He's gonna be a flank. His health is unknown. His abilities is unknown. Name submachine. Okay, his guns. He's gonna have submachine guns, a Hellkite, which is direct damage claws. Submachine guns fires 2 rounds each, dealing 40 damage every 0.06 seconds. Hellkit claws hurls a Fury slash dealing 600 damage every 0.5 seconds. So he's pretty much Zin, but more OP. Shadow step slash skewer area damage buff slash mobility. Shadow step correctly dart forward, becoming untargetable for the duration. Consumes 1 unit of energy. Skewer dash forward, slicing anything in your path for 600 damage. Consumes all energy. Dragon stance. Other unleash your Hellkite claws while in the stance. You are constantly consuming energy. Requires 1 unit of energy available to trigger. Move 50% faster and jump height for 4 seconds. Consumes 1 unit. Blah 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 blah. Passive hold space when running into a wall. He could run walls to climb them. Cyclone strike, area damage buff, melts into the shadows, becoming untargetable and striking anyone within 25 feet of you for 1500 damage per second over 2 seconds. Goes through shields. So that's 3000 damage per second. I mean, well, after the 2 seconds is up. Talents and cars, adrenaline junkie, which helps his weapon, dealing damage to submachine guns, restores energy. Level 2 Blood Reaper. Skewer deals up to 400 bonus damage based on the amount of energy it has consumed. Massive Arms is your weapon. Also, successful hits with your submachine guns cost no ammo. So he practically has unlimited ammo with the Massive Arms legendary card. Dragon Fangs. Dragon Stance no longer consumes energy and instead consumes 200 health per second. I don't think anybody's gonna use the Dragon Stance thing at all. The new battle pass costs 600 crystals, includes more content than the previous battle pass. Buying the season pass after buying a battle pass refunds the crystals spent on the battle pass. I mean, makes sense. So for this 1.3, it has a Dragon Caller, which is a flare for Cassie, a flare for Makoa, a Kuma, flare for Maldamba, Shadow Lord, and flare for others is a Crimson Serpent mount, which probably is gonna look dope as hell. Crystal 3D spray, Dragon Face spray, Scorpion Death Stamp, and Faye Razzle announcer pack. Faye Razzle? You can now equip up to 4 sprays and up to 4 emotes and swap between them during the match. These slots can be purchased for gold. So Flare Fernando has a surf emote now. Zin has a sulk emote. And we now gonna have a Vox announcer pack, which is a ranked reward. A Spanish announcer pack for 25,000 gold. A German announcer pack for 25,000 gold. A French announcer pack for 25,000 gold, and a Portuguese announcer pack for 25,000 gold. Russian, and they also have a Russian announcer pack. Maps Onslaught and TDM are now separated queues, which I've been waiting for the longest. Onslaught and TDM are now separate queues. You can now queue for multiple casual queues at once, which will help out with the queue times, which I think is smart. Because now, why didn't it spawn? Because now, instead of me having to wait the whole time for, let's say, like a siege match and it's like taking too long, I could also just pretty much queue up for TDM at the same time. New map A.P.E.C available for TDM, which that's the jumping miss that's on Rise of Furia. Includes the jump pads, which is going to be very weird. Buffs appears on the map that when collected give the player a 100% ult charge. And the Abyss Throne map is going to be available for custom matches. Balance Buck. Is that really a balance? Buck got a buff?
13. Okay, seriously? Only odds.
Okay, that shit's
Can't do
annoying.
14 in a row? We don't congratulate you for even things.
Shotgun. Reduce first shell reload time from 0.7 seconds to 0.4 seconds. So he got a nerf. Increased post reload time from 0.17 seconds to 0.47 seconds. So I guess that kind of like bounces us out a little bit. Ensnare damage bonus on targets hits now last 2 seconds regardless of slow duration. What? Rapid sustain. Reduce increased healing from 10 by basically 10% to 5%, which I think is better. Deep breath. Reduce damage reduction scaling from 8% to 6%. Reduce length from 3 seconds. Okay, so he got kind of balanced. I just don't like that shotgun got a little stronger, but that's okay. Ooh, DROGOZ got nerfed. And I just started using him again. Why? So Fusillade, the damage goes from 35% now to 25. Which is that's like a lot. So I think one of his shots did like 1,000 damage per hit. Now I think was at 850. Well, I don't think a lot of people's gonna be using DROGOZ anymore. Reign of Terror no longer increases the damage of salvo. Now reduce the cooldown of salvo by 5 seconds. So salvo, if you don't know what that is practically when DROGOZ shoots his 6 what's his face? His 6 rockets at the same time. That's pretty much what salvo is. Right? And they basically and the cooldown time is about 20 seconds if I'm not mistaken. Right? It has cards that you could put on him to make the cooldown like slower. I mean faster, but it's not really that much of a big difference. 5 seconds off of a 20-second cooldown time is not really that good. Alright, Furia, she actually got nerfed, which I'm thankful about. Reduced bonusing from 50% to 25%, so she basically got the half amount of health that she would do has now been nerfed, which I think is pretty good. They actually have a public test server, but I don't play PC. Okay. So, Buck got balanced out, I guess. DROGOZ got hella nerfed and Furia got nerfed. So she no longer could really be a healer. DROGOZ was actually one of my favorite damages. I've been using him a lot lately. Like, I actually learned how to use him properly, like utilizing his fire spin and everything. But yeah, they nerfed the shot, and that Fusillade, that 35% damage to 25% is a lot. That's like a big difference. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people will pick DROGOZ, because of his high damage output. But they basically nerfed that, so that's like, is that in the game right now? Like, I'm still not even. When does this update come out? It doesn't say. So they released it July 12th. I'm guessing it's out already, but just not.
Enemy killing spree.
I don't think it's out for console as of yet. I don't know how I feel about that. It still says his Fusillade, but that's for PC. I mean for console. Usually for what's your for.
Let them get on a
Usually for console, we get it like a week after.
2 kills at the
So,
same time.
okay, let me get this straight. One of his stuff does 1148 with 35% damage.
Killing spree.
So you won't. Okay. You need to regen health.
Enemy is unstoppable.
So
Is that good? Is that bad?
usually it will take about 3 shots to kill somebody like a Ying or Sky. Anybody that has under 25,000 health.
That's 5 in a
2
row.
shots. It takes about 2 shots. If you get direct hits on them, right? It will take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unstoppable.
It takes about 5 shots to kill any of the beefy tanks like Ashe, Terminus, Fernando, stuff like that. The beefy tanks, people that have like over 4,500 health. So with this, I won't be able to 2-tap people no more. I mean, you would be able to kill people pretty quickly. You would just have to do that,
That's 9
like hit
in a
them with a
row.
fire spit,
For some reason, we're
then
counting by odds
shooting
only.
them probably once. But on console, like your aim is
An enemy is
voodoo
immortal.
compared to like even from here I could still do decent damage.
Immortal.
Like
But not really.
if I shoot
Still
right here,
down,
I still get
Great job.
767 damage, 74, 236. You just won't be able to 2-tap people no more, which sucks. Because I use them only as a damage, and now that they basically nerfed them, they kind of
An
made
enemy
him
is godlike.
shitly. I mean, like shit at this point. So, I don't know how I feel about it as of right now. Like that would be the situation where I could probably kill the Cassie if we're like head up just shooting at each other. But I'm guessing with the buff, it will be more like it will be 3 shots instead of the 2 shots.
Did you see that?
So
That's 13. Okay, seriously?
she would
Only
probably
odds.
most likely
Can't
be
do
able to kill me.
14 in a row.
A
Don't
Cassie
worry,
will
congratulate
probably
you
be
for
able to
even.
kill me at this point. Koga looks dope. I doubt I'm using because he's a flank. I'd even use Furia and she's a support, just because I don't feel like putting the time and
Enemy
effort.
killing spree.
But I don't know. I really don't know how I feel about my boy Koga. He's pretty much gonna be a direct counter for Zen, if I'm not mistaken. But also,
2 kills at the same time.
whatchamacallit, like, in order for you to counter Zen is a really, like, I wouldn't say OP character, but OP in, like, the person's hands, where he could literally, like, squad wipe a whole team by himself. He doesn't need healing because he has that runaway. He doesn't really have to take all the shots necessary to even get low health because he has that shield. So in order for like Koga to counter that, he has to be like really OP. From what I was reading, it sounds almost like he almost sounds like a Talus would if Talus had do SMGs, but he also has melee. So I don't know how they're really gonna go about that. It's gonna be very interesting to find out though.
That's 5 in a row.
I don't know how I feel about it. They have a new map called The Business coming out, and they also whatchamacallit. And they also like separating TDM and Onslaught, so you're gonna see a lot of the community probably split at this point. Because a lot of reason why people don't play the TDM mode is because they don't want to get into an Onslaught game. Because most people, if they want to play an objective game, they'll just play Siege.
Of
But I guess it'll be easier now. Like if you want to level up your characters, I guess you just go to TDM and you just slay people. I'm guessing that'll be the easiest way for me, to be honest with you. Yeah, I guess that's for it until the update comes out. I really won't be able to like do a lot because I'm not even in the country. I'm out. Like I'm in a whole different country right now. I'm in I'm on an island actually, so the internet's kind of shit, so I won't really be able to live stream. I'll probably be able to post, but other than that, I doubt it. Like so I have to watch out for. I'm not worried about DROGOZ anymore, so as a support, like DROGOZ is like a big counter to any support because you could pretty much just two-tap them, and even if he doesn't get direct shots, he can use his salvo. Where's the aim? Let's say if I even do this and then I just fire spit, I could practically kill them. So yeah, like even if he hits 2 shots on me, I die. And let's say like yeah, like even if like the salvo wasn't even to hit me completely, if it was only to hit me once, then like let's say 4 was to shoot behind me, it still ends up like damn near killing me. And usually as a support you get targeted a lot, and I only play tanks and supports, so frontline and support, so I usually get targeted the most. So I guess I don't have to worry about DROGOZ no more, but now I have to look for a new damage. I use Cassie a bit, but I still don't feel like controller's aim compared to like PC aim makes her very vital, especially when you can face somebody like Emoji or like just pretty much any character that can just sit back and they can like pretty much just target you. But yeah, I guess that's it. Like I really have nothing else to say. I might end up I'm gonna try to post more videos and live stream because the internet down here is also very, very shaky.
2 kills at the same time. That's 13. Okay, seriously? That's a quadruple waffle pill. Can't do 14 in a row.
In the
We don't congratulate you for even things.
I don't know why, and also let me see if I can get this straight. Let me change this Furia real quick before I end this. So Furia is a support, and her chairs Kindle Soul heals up to 50% additional damage based on your allies missing health. Right? I haven't used her in so long. I used her literally like the first 2 days she came out. So it would heal that much at 50%. But now it would only be half of what I'm doing right now, which isn't a lot right now. So right now he's top health, and I can put him back a little bit over.
You expected mercy.
Okay, so I see how they're gonna nerf that. So I guess the new champion Fear is also gonna be shit. I guess that's why they're adding KOGA'S so quickly. Like I remember when I first started playing the game, Khan was in the game for about the whole month I played, and Fear just got added, and they're about to add KOGA already. So I mean, very interesting on how they're gonna go about this. But yeah, I guess that's it. Like I'm gonna try to live stream tomorrow. No promises though. But yeah, that's it, man. KOGA seems like he's gonna be dope as shit. I want to know how he's gonna counter Xin without being overpowered himself. And I want to see how people that main Furia now, which I know a couple people that do, how they're gonna adjust to this. Even though a lot of them don't use, they could still use their Pyre Strike to like kill them. But I just want to see how they adjust. And I want to know how people that like I remember I played with a guy like 2 days ago who mains only DROGOZ, like he has a level like 80 DROGOZ. I want to see how he adjusts since now he's like a tad bit weaker. It's gonna be very interesting these next couple of weeks of Paladins. Like I can still heal him with this, right? Okay, I guess not. Alright.